Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we're going to do a pixel art lesson, which you should have already watched the little video that gives you more information about pixel art in the slideshow. I'm here on the same page that you're on, or should be on. You are going to scroll down once you're ready to do this assignment, and you'll see right here it says create your pixel art and submit to Miss Tipton. That's me. You're going to click on me and open your assignment. Once you open it up, there's some directions right here, which is basically what I'm going to tell you right now as you go through the assignment. Down at the bottom, there is a file attached. This is a Google Sheets file, which I don't know if you've had experience with this, but it might be your first time. To open that, you're just going to click Answer Assignment. Once that opens up and everything's there, you'll see over here that I've got some samples for you to look at, some ideas. There are also some later on in the slideshow. You could search the internet for some images. You may have already have things in your head of what you want to do. But you're basically going to fill in the blocks with color. On this side, we have a row of colors, some of the basic colors of the rainbow and some neutrals, and each one is assigned a number. When you click on a cell, this is called a cell. When you click on a cell, you can type a number. So when you click on it, you can type, say I want to type 1, and I can either hit enter, I can click onto the next cell and it will turn red, or say I click 1 again, I can click an arrow up or down or sideways, and each time I click an arrow, whichever direction I'm going, it will change that cell. Okay, so I can go sideways for each one, or down, or up, or left, or right. And I just fill in my cells. If you want to play around with those first, that's totally fine. These over here, if you want them completely off your screen, you can delete them just by selecting them and hitting backspace or delete. But if not, that's fine too. You can just leave them on there. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to undo my cells. Say I don't like what I've done, I'm going to undo it. I'm just going to undo all those little lovely cells there, and I'm going to start from scratch. Okay, I'm going to start with black for mine, and it's going to be, of course, the number 10. And I will start by filling in 10 black cells. Now the cool thing, there's lots of cool stuff here. I can hit 10 and I can go over an arrow. If I see this little box here, when I go back and select this black cell here and I click that box, I can actually drag it if I want, and I can save time on filling in cells. Look at that, magic. Or you can just do one by one. Either way is just fine. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to do a couple of 10s here and drag that over. I'm going to do another one here. I might use my arrows. I like to use the arrows. I feel like I can go a little bit faster with those. And if I know I'm going to have a big row coming up or a big area, I can always just use that drag button. I think I want to do 6 over here. Then I'm going to go 2 down. One over. Drag it over. Usually in pixel art, it aligns both horizontally and vertically. You can kind of see how I have the same cells repeating themselves and filling them in. They're also lined up over here by numbers and letters, but you don't really have to pay attention to that. You can just start filling them in and having fun with it. Oop, I did one too many. If I want a cell to be blank, say I did one too many and I want it to go back to white, I don't have a number over here for white, but an empty cell will make it white. So I will just hit the backspace or delete button, and there it goes. It will disappear. You can also do the undo button, but it would undo that whole row, and I just have to do it the way I wanted it then. Getting close to an end here. Alrighty, I think I've got that part there. Now I'm going to add some eyes. Let's do the eyes blue. So I see blue is going to be 6. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a 6 in there. 6, 6, 6. Do the same thing all the way around. And each time it just turns that fabulous shade. Alright, so let's do a mouth. I'm going to go back to my 10 to do an outline for the mouth and then do 10. You can do a really simple emoji, or you can do something a little bit more complicated with some outlines. Either way is just fine, as well as you're getting a little bit of experience with this and experimenting with the pixel art.
I like to